In the beautiful M22 Locust right now, which is an incredibly fun tank, even though it has a little in the way of firepower. You know, it's a little dinky 37mm gun, but boy, is this a fun little tank. Designed, I think, for the airborne, never mass produced or anything, but there were plans for it. It was going to be sort of like the, fast reconnaissance, like, tank. And oh, hi, how are you? Okay, so let's get on his ass before he can kind of get away. Go. T-127 or T-50? Not really sure. I think it's T-50. Oh shit, he hurt me. But luckily I've got ability to repair. So repairing, got a kill. Wow. Helped out my Panzer III buddy over there. My engine's gonna be fucking kaput after this though. It's such a wonderful, fast little tank though. It's great. Yeah. I think though the Army brass realized that trying to airdrop tanks wasn't going to be all that workable. That the airborne had important shit to do that didn't involve carrying tanks around with them, and their job was to open the way to let the real tank units like come in. Interestingly, we would later sort of change that viewpoint and make a lot of allowances for lightweight tanks that could be carted around by airplanes, and even stuff that could be airdropped. I think things like the M10 armored personnel carrier were designed. They're as lightly armored as they are because they need to be moved by aircraft, which makes sense. And then you have the 551 Sheridan, which was actually the airborne tank designed specifically for airborne and armored cavalry units that needed a light unit, like a light heavy firepower, tank. But when it comes right down to it, airborne and airmobile units just really, they're not tank units. They don't need armor. They work in cooperation with units that do have armor, and they've got specific jobs to do that don't involve operating vehicles, pretty much. So, now armored cavalry, on the other hand, they do have a need for armor, obviously, but maybe not necessarily has to be the lightest stuff. Should be fast. Should be fast, flexible, have good striking power, doesn't have to have the heaviest armor. You can compromise the armor for armored cavalry units. Let's take a look. What do we see? Get our binos out, take a look around. What do we see? Anybody? I don't see anybody. I don't see jack shit all, anything. Training shots there. See a unit over there. This is the one problem, one of the problems with War Thunder, is that there's no real spotting mechanic, and there should be, I think. I think there should be some kind of a... Whoa. Go easy. there should be some kind of a spotting mechanic where, you know, light tanks have a radio, you know, and, you know, based on the skill of my radio operator and the skill of the radio operators of the other tankers on my team, if I see something, it should show up. You know, it should show up on the map if I see it. You know, that would make a lot more sense. People say, "Oh, this shit like it's gamey," but you know, is it really? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know if there's any purpose to that, to be quite honest. Probably shouldn't have done that. Probably should just let him alone. Ouch. All I did was draw attention to myself, basically. To no end. To no purpose. Just being an irritating motherfucker for no reason. Which is kind of a reward in and of itself. Well, this tank's just such a joy to drive and be a pest in, though. You know, it's not even, you know, it's not. Doesn't have anything. Doesn't have, you know. Once it has our artillery, boy, this thing will be a definite threat. You know, once it has artillery. Hold on. Ouch. Maybe that had to happen at some point. Alright. You get a kill though, so I assume, yeah. So I'm good to go for let's get the M10 GMC out, dust it off. It's a pretty nice. Really, we only have one. That's it. Wow, whole team fucking kaput. Just me and one other guy. And 2, 3. So there's not a tank. There's another TD. Whoa, what's happening at B? What's happening at B? There's a Stug. There is 2 Stugs. There's a 37mm anti-aircraft gun. It's me. And there's whatever that tank is there. What tank is it? Panzer IV. Fünfvier? No, Fünf. Zwei? Zwei? Yeah, Fünfzwei. Panzer IV, Fünfzwei. Fünfzwei. Ah, Germans. Germany. Yeah, oh.
Yes, a hit.
To be honest, I love American tank destroyers. This is really the first one that I've had in War Thunder, but playing in World of Tanks, the American tank destroyers, especially the Jackson, the M36 Jackson, is just one of my favorites of all time favorite vehicle. And shit, move. Get to cover, come on. Oh, where was that guy? Fucking shit. That actually scared me. I wasn't expecting that.